And welcome to What's Broken. This is a friend of mine's Matrix, 2005, and she called last night or texted and said one wiper's a little floppy, the other one works. So I looked at a few online videos and it looks like it could be the linkage connector on one of the pivots. Anyhow, I did pop off the caps off these two nuts, sprayed some WD-40 on them. They've been sitting for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. So I'll set you up in a camera, get a wrench, and we'll try popping these off, taking this apart and seeing what is what. Looks like these are 14s. Oh good, not rusted at all. Let's pop this up. See if these come off easily. Oh yeah, nice. I was worried. Oh, that one came off real easy. I was worried they might be a little rusted. Just clean out some of the debris. I'm going to start popping the clips out from under this little rubber sealant, I hope. Whoops, maybe I'll try this little button tool. Yeah, that works. Yeah, only one broken one. And this one popped out of its hole. Pretty simple little affair. I was able to get under and pop them up with this little button popping tool, or you can squeeze them together with a set of pliers and pop them out. Then on each side there's two more buttons, but this one's broken. It's one of those Phillips head. The other side's missing. I might have some of those in my kit. That one lifts out. Hopefully that light doesn't wash you out too much. Grab a mirror and maybe see how that's okay. There's just a little push tab right at the back you squeeze up on to get the electrical out. Looks like at least two 10mm bolts. With a big flat washer on them. Oh, and then there's this little spool that fits into a fork under here. Do you ever have one of those days when you should have just gone with the simplest explanation? All of these pivot points are good and solid. Then I remembered when I went to take off the passenger nut that it was pretty much loose. I think that was the whole problem. Was the passenger nuts loose? Whereas my buddy the mechanic used to say, the problem is the loose nut behind the wheel. I'm not sure if the teeth on the inside of this wiper are completely worn or not. Anyhow, I think I'll put it all back together because the culprit on this one is not one of these 3 pivot points. Apparently this plastic breaks, and what I was going to do was just drill through these and put in a bolt with a lock nut. Be easy enough to do. Because when I looked online, this assembly, I don't know if it was with or without the motor, was anywhere from $150 to $650. So maybe put a little bit of silicone lubricant on these, put it back together, and then we might just have to find a newer replacement windshield wiper arm. So that was an easy fix. So once I clean out the trough and fix up this little plastic channel, why it's come loose, we'll reassemble it backwards of how I took it out. And I think I'll give her headlights another tune-up. I did it, maybe a year or two ago. I might have done it on this car a couple times. But I bought a new polishing kit, so we'll polish those all up and make them look brand newy again. Because they're both getting pretty cloudy. So I sprayed a little silicone lubricant on all the pivot joints, blew a little electrical cleaner into this port as well as the plug. Now I'll stick these 2 bolts back in. And this plastic piece, the clips, they just needed to be popped back in place. I can't believe I missed that loose nut to begin with. Push the plug back on. And this side came out last, so I'll put it in. Put it in first. If I can figure out sort of where it went. Well, it didn't come out that hard. It's got these little clips that go under the windshield, or the edge of the windshield. Oh, there we go. And these should just pop back into place. And this is missing a button on each. The other side was broken and this one was missing. So I'll just use a couple of zip straps. Yeah, that tightens everything up. We can pop the wipers back on. I think I'll get a socket instead. Tighten that down real good. Pop the driver's side on. And I think I'll orientate it up a little bit. Looks like it's not quite in the place where it was when I took it off. That looks better. Pop inside and see if they both work. Yeah, seems okay now. So all in all, it was just that loose nut. But at least I know how to take it apart and put it back together now. I think we'll give these headlights a quick going over with the headlight restore stuff. Well, last item, pop these little caps back on. They're good as new. So I picked up a little kit off Amazon a while ago with, I don't know, 30 or 40 or 50 different pieces, as well as the pad that holds them. Maybe center that a little better. The kits that I were buying from Canadian Tire only had 3 pads and they wore out fairly quickly, so I'll see how this one lasts. That one was 600 grit. We'll go to 1,000. Now 2000 grit. Well, it's getting shinier. And now for 3000. Well, that took the fog out of it. Just work some of this wax into it that comes with the kit. Let that dry and then I'll shine it up. Well, we went from that to that. So not a bad job. I'll do the other one, but I won't bother videoing it. It's a pretty slick way to bring these headlights back to life. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe see you on the next one. Bye for now. Okay, final shot. Both sides done and everything wiped down. A whole lot less yellow than they were. Okay, see you later.